Ryan Steinecker with sophomore Kirina Johnson at Rich High School. Kirina, thanks for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me about your name. How'd your parents come up with it?
From what I've been told, my dad, he's like really big into the Japanese culture and stuff, and he wanted to go there on his mission. Well, he ended up reading like this Japanese comic or something, and he's like, oh, I like that. And my mom ended up liking it, and yeah.
What are you involved with at Rich High School?
Volleyball, track, musical, and I was the wrestling manager this year. And I'm also on Honor Society.
Busy. Tell me about the musical, Grease. How did things go?
It went really well. It went a lot better than I expected it to go. Thursday was definitely the best night for my cast, even though Saturday we did really good. And we were really funny that night, but we had a lot of problems, so it was great.
What was your role?
I was Jan, one of the pink ladies. She's kind of the one who's always eating Twinkies and stuff. She's the weird one.
Is that reflective of who you are, or was that a stretch for you to play that role?
It wasn't really that big of a stretch, but I am not a fan of Twinkies.
So instead of Twinkies, what do you like?
Everything, pretty much, I guess.
So how did you develop or kind of decide how you were going to play that character?
It took a while, but Grease is my favorite musical basically, and I watched that quite a few times, and I kind of analyzed her, and I looked at the way she but and acted out and stuff.
So are you sad the show's over? I mean, that must have been fun to be a big part of your favorite show.
It was sad but kind of happy at the same time, because now I don't gotta stay after school a lot, and I don't have to stress about it as much.
What do you like about being in the theater and doing plays? I
love it. I absolutely just love being in it. I get to play a whole different person sometimes. I can just do whatever, really.
How do you feel like Mr. Woods does directing? I mean, we know his musical talent. How does he do directing, acting, and things like that?
He actually does fairly well for not really having a lot of musical thing, I think. Mr. Williamson was pretty good, but Mr. Woods has really brought it out.
Kirina, have there been any whisperings about a show for next year, what you guys might be doing?
We've been throwing around a few ideas, from Footloose to Les Miserables again. So.
If you could pick one show other than Grease that's your favorite, what would you pick?
Footloose. I love the dance numbers and stuff. In Grease, I really love the songs. They're really catchy.
You mentioned track and field. What events do you do?
I run the 100 meter, and I also long jump.
Do you have goals for yourself for this season?
I'm actually going to try and make it to regionals and state. Last year, I just kind of played with it. I wasn't really looking for a steady thing, and then I'm like, I actually kind of like this. So this year, I'm going to try really hard.
How do you think the team will do this year?
I think we'll do really well. I mean, the girls took state last year and their 100-meter relay, and they did really well. And a lot of kids beat their PRs by a lot. So, yeah, I think we'll do pretty well.
Kirina Johnson, sophomore at Rich High School, thanks so much for your time, and good luck the rest of this school year.
Thank you for having me.